everybody, it's Holly and welcome back to Christmas in July. Oh, it's wonderful to have you here and thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm just going to show you a quick and easy little treat holder that you could get ready now so that they're all done and ready to hand out when the holiday season approaches. And that's what's so fun about Christmas in July is because you can get kind of a jump start on those holiday crafts. Plus, it's kind of fun to be crafting Christmas in July. What do you guys think? So how are you today? I hope you're doing wonderful. Let me show you this cute little treat holder. So super easy to make. This belly band slides off and that holds 3 cute little nuggets. This is held on with sticky tape and it keeps those nuggets, pretty well in place. I think something that would be really cute is to write a cute little Christmas message right here. Now, I'm not sure who I'm going to gift these to yet, so I haven't put a message there. But I also think what a darling idea if you were going to be doing a craft fair. You can make these so fast and easy that I think this would be a really good seller at a craft fair. So let's slip this little belly band right on, boom, boom. And there is our cute little treat holder. Now, not only am I doing Christmas in July, but I'm doing pink and gold Christmas in July. So I had this paper pack that I wanted to use up. Plus, I thought, doing different colors than red and green, kind of the norm Christmas, would be kind of fun to craft this. So that's what we're using today, is this beautiful pink and gold paper. So let's just jump right in and get started. So what you will need to get started are some papers that are 3 3/4 by 4.5. Okay, 3 3/4 by 4.5. I'm going to be making 3 of them just because they come together so fast. So go ahead, cut your papers down, and then bring in your scoreboard. Alrighty, so on the 4.5-inch side, you want to make 2 score lines, one at 2 and one at 2.5. Okay, I'm going to do all of mine while I'm here, one at 2 and one at 2.5. And my last one, once again, it's on the 4.5-inch side, one at 2, one at 2.5. Now, before I move my scoreboard, let me just show you the belly band that you will need. And this is the cute little piece that wraps around. This is 6.5 by 1, 6.5 by 1. And let me just pick out what I want and then we'll go over the score for this. So many cute things. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? We'll use those 3. Okay, so once again, 6.5 by 1. And on the 6.5-inch side, you want to score it at 2, at 2.5, at 4.5, and at 5. Oops, 4.5 and at 5. Okay, bring in your other one. On the 6.5-inch side, you want to score at 2, 2.5, 4.5, and 5. Last one, 2, 2.5, 4.5, and 5. Okay, and then for our little cute pieces of paper, let me pull this out, pull that off. For our little nugget wrappers, okay, this piece of paper for the nugget wrappers is 3 1/4 by 1. Now, you do not need to score this. It is super easy to take your nugget and just wrap it around, okay, and then glue that. But if you want to, I thought I would give you the measurements if you want to do that. It just depends, if you have the time, fine. If you'd rather just wrap it around, that's fine too. But if you want to score, you would score at 3/4, at 1 1/4, at 2, and at 2.5. Okay, well, I think I'll just do 3 of them here. But on some of them, I'm not even going to score. I'm going to show you just how easy it is. So 3/4, 1 1/4, 2, and 2.5. And let's do one more. Let's see, we'll use this one. Okay, so if you want to score, you would score at 3/4, at 1 1/4, at 2, and at 2 1/2. Okay, so we've done a couple, but I'll also show you just super easy if you don't want to do that. So let's bring in my 3 base pieces and we'll fold and burnish. Such a cute and easy craft. I love it, I love it, I love it. Now look at this beautiful paper with the foil on it. Isn't that nice? I got this paper pack at Michael's, but I did get it, I think I got it more than a year ago, so probably 2 years ago. But I just was thinking, I want to use that up. So, okay, so those are our bases. Let's go ahead and just let's score our belly bands. Actually, I'm just going to fold it, super easy. Fold our little belly bands. And this is just, works just perfect to go up and over and over. And it's still loose enough that it slides off. Okay, so I've got my 3 belly bands. I've got my 3 bases. Now let's go ahead and do our wrapping. So I'm just going to fold those. So on a project like this, would you just wrap it or would you score it? I mean, different likes for different people. Here are some that are scored, but I'm also going to show you some just by wrapping it around. So I've got my Hershey Nuggets because we're going with the gold theme. And I loved how it all kind of tied in. So if you did score it, this wraps around just so nice. Going to add a dab of hot glue on there. And I like to pull this kind of tight so that doesn't come off. Now the belly band, when we put the belly band on, that's one where you don't want to do it too tight because you want them to be able to get into their little treats, right? Okay, 1, 2, here's 3. By the way, I love these Hershey Nuggets. The gold ones are the ones with almonds in them. So the funny story is I bought these and as I was preparing my projects for Christmas in July, I went through the entire bag. So I actually had to go back and buy another bag so I could film this project. Oh my goodness. Go figure, that was really funny. Now these I did not score, but I wanted to just show you, you know, you can just easily wrap that around. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on there and pull that tight. And look, no scoring, and that was just as simple. So, you know, whatever you prefer. Like if you were going to make a ton, I don't even think I would score, but it's totally whatever you want to do. So these are not scored. I'm just wrapping it around, and I think by using hot glue, it helps because it gives a nice tight hold so you can get this on around your little nugget nice and tight. Okay, a couple more. Once again, these last ones are not scored. And I think I probably prefer that, but whatever. Okay, let's see, we have 3, let's do 2 more. Yeah, don't get me wrong, this was a fun project, but it'll be nice to get these chocolates kind of out of my craft room. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the chocolates sometimes start talking to me. It's like, okay, you need another one, and I don't need another one. Okay, so look how fast those came together. You could do a ton of these, and that's what's so fun. So then all you do is bring in your cute little base, and you could technically use a dab of hot glue, but I am just going to use some mono adhesive because I like to make sure they come off nice and easy. So let's try one with hot glue. I would hate for that to melt it, but I don't think it will. Yeah, actually the hot glue is working fine. So you could use the mono adhesive or you could use the hot glue. So there's our cute little outer treat holder. Let's go ahead and add the other ones in here. I'm kind of liking the hot glue thing. I tried, and you can kind of squish 4. Let me just show you. You could definitely make it a little bit bigger if you wanted to fit 4 in, but that was a little bit too much for this size. But, you know, you could certainly size it up if you wanted to add 1 more. But I think, you know, 3 is just a cute little amount to say, you know, just a cute little favor, or, you know, a friend gift. Or this would be cute even on the front of a card or a stocking stuffer. Just trying to give you some ideas. Okay, so there's our 3 little nugget holders. Let's bring in our outer parts. Now this is where I'm just going to use my mono adhesive because I don't want it too tight. So I'm going to wrap that around, just because you want this to be able to slide, okay? And I'm actually wrapping it around though, so I can kind of gauge how tight to get it. Tight, but not too tight that you can't get them out. Okay, last one. Let's wrap this around. And okay, so fast. And then, of course, I have made some belly bands with bows. How can you not make this with bows, right? So I made a couple gold and a pink. Just kind of sized them down to be small. Let's see, which ones do we want? And then I just cut out some gold embellishments, and this was just glitter paper, made some shapes. Anything goes, right? I think we'll add a cute little circle there with a bow. Add a bow there with maybe this. And then we'll add this Merry Christmas. Now make sure when you're gluing your little bits down on your belly band that you're gluing them on the belly band and it's not onto the actual holder, so that this part slides. And there you go. What do you think? So fun, so fast, lots of yummy treats. Look, and I still have some left over. I am so excited. More chocolate. Hooray! Anyway, thank you so much for watching today. It was great to have you along, and I hope that maybe I've given you an idea if you wanted to get started on your Christmas crafting. So go have fun crafting. Hey, if you liked the video, give me a big thumbs up. I would also love to have you subscribe to my channel. So until the next video, have fun, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.